It's Friday night. What should I have for dinner? Let's order pizza. Let's call Good Pizza.
Oh, another customer. Hi, welcome to Good Pizza, home of the Good Pizza. May I take your order?
Yes. I would like a pepperoni pizza, please.
Okay, that will be 500 calories and 20 grams of fat per slice. Will that be cash or credit?
No thanks. I think I'll just make my own.
Fine then.
Oh, look. They're making pepperoni polenta pizza on Many Delicious Little Minutes. I should watch.
Welcome to Little Minutes. Today's recipe is pepperoni polenta pizza. It is a healthy, gluten-free alternative with only 194 calories and 1/3 of the fat in only 2 slices.
The ingredients you'll be needing today are olive oil, oregano, pepperoni, prepared marinara, Bisquick, and some, I forgot what it's called, mozzarella cheese, onions, and a bell pepper.
The preparation things you'll need to know is that you need to make sure that the surface is always clean and that the oven is always preheated. No animals, as you can see over there. And make sure that there's no bacteria stuff all over the place.
Achoo!
Like
always
that. Wash your hands.
The first thing you need to do is mix the Bisquick in a bowl, the 1.5 cups of Bisquick in a bowl with 1/3 a cup of hot water.
While we're preparing the crust, we'll cut all the vegetables so we can saute them so they'll be cooked while we...
And make sure you use knife safety.
When you cut, you have to curl your fingers in so you don't slice them because that would be really bad. And you want to cut these really thin so it's...
What type of cuts?
I don't know what type of cuts this is. Oh, you want to dice the onion so it's not a really big piece when you take it a bite.
And make sure that you always wash all your fruits and vegetables so there's no bad stuff on it.
And you want to prevent cross-contamination.
And so make sure you always wash your cutting board when you're done. And so once the dough is thick, as you can see right here, you want to roll it out into a circle, onto a flat pan, which is right here. And once you are done cutting all this, you want to measure two teaspoons of olive oil into a pan for sauteing.
Cut the bell pepper, there are seeds inside, so that's part of the cleaning for cutting up your bell pepper. The seeds inside make it spicier, so if you like spicier foods you can leave some in there. But most people don't like spicy pizza, so probably shouldn't do that. Unless you like spicy pizza, because then you can do that. I mean, if you like spicy pizza, I'm not going to criticize you.
When your dough is finished, push it to the side until your peppers are ready to be placed on top.
Alright, then you put all of your vegetables on your sauté pan. You want to make sure that the skillet's hot because otherwise it won't work. You put the vegetables in here and you cook the onions until it becomes translucent. And the bell peppers you don't want to cook too long, otherwise it'll get really soggy and it could turn brown and it won't taste very good. Once you hear it sizzling, that means that it's cooking, and you really got to watch it because it could caramelize and it will taste kind of burnt in your pizza. So. Most people when they cut onions have eyes tearing, but usually mine tear when they're cooking. Don't know why, but we're gonna try this out too.
So you will be cooking this for 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Or until it's clear.
And soft. Soft and clear.
Soft and clear.
I'm laughing at the onions. They make you cry and they make you laugh.
They make me cry when it's cooking.
I think they're almost done. Yeah, they're almost done.
A good remedy for not crying when you're cooking or cutting onions is chewing gum.
Is
While
it?
you cut it.
Or you can
Legends
soak
say.
it. You can soak it in water while you cut it. And a reason why they cry is because they cut the butt off too much.
Oh, good information to know. If you ever need tips, then go ahead and go with that.
Once you cut it, you won't cry if you store it in a paper bag. That's another tip you could use.
Okay, it looks like we're
Look at
done
these
with
onions.
that.
They look nice and ready to be placed on our pizza. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying.
Okay, put your extras in a plastic bag so you can use it later. Make sure you always seal it so they don't go bad.
And store it in the fridge so they stay fresh.
The next step that you want to do is you want to put your prepared marinara sauce on your dough.
And then, to go along with that, you want to measure a 4th teaspoon of oregano. Can I spread that?
Make sure that your vegetables are cut in fine pieces so they won't be too chunky when you're eating the pizza. You can always cut them finish cutting them after you saute them.
Make sure you spread this around so you don't get too much spice in one area.
Once your marinara sauce is evenly spread out, then you can put your vegetables on top, your cheese, then your pepperoni, or however way you prefer. Whichever way you think looks prettier.
Yeah, it's all to your preference.
Really big.
Then you can just start adding them to wherever you would desire on your pizza. Make sure to spread them out so you don't get too much in one place.
And with clean hands, sanitary.
After. And then after you add all your preferences, okay, after you add all your vegetables, you add the cheese, which is my favorite part.
I need more cheese.
Oh, and if you happen to want more cheese, like a lot of us cheese lovers do, you can just add some.
Cheese candy. But don't put too much because then it might unevenly cook. Just another sprinkle or two.
And then after you add the cheese, you can add your pepperoni for you meat
Smiling
lovers.
pepperoni.
Make sure it smiles. Just spread that around. And it's ready to cook.
You put it in your pre-cut and preheated oven for the other pizza and the pizza.
Pop it in the oven.
And voila!
There you go. Polenta pizza.
And for this recipe, we actually didn't use the polenta because, for specific reasons. But we use Bisquick. But if you want to use polenta, it's gluten-free and it has a lot less calories. And all you do is mix half a cup of instant polenta in 2 1/4 cups of boiling water and add a teaspoon of salt and mix it until thick. And then you pour it in a pan and put it in the fridge to cool while you're doing the rest of your ingredients. And then you just pour it in and you bake it like normal.
Yep, and it is healthier for you if you want a healthy pizza instead of the greasy pizza from Pizza Hut.
And that's all for this show on Many Delicious Little Minutes.
Look at how delicious that looks. And it's healthy too. Oh, I love Little Minutes. I'm going to use it and watch it every day.
And this is the polenta that we were supposed to use, but we didn't because I mean, look at it, it's like rubber. It's kind of gross.
Ew.
Zoom in, please.
Look at how nasty this stuff is.
So now we will ceremoniously throw it away to never be seen or used in the kitchen ever again. Ready? Ready? Fred's gonna get all over the floor.
There it is, where
Yes,
it belongs.
gone.
Zoom in onto that garbage.
Thank you for taking it back.
Welcome to Monday.
The ingredients that you'll be needing today is
Okay, that'll be 500. Hold on.
Okay,
what you do first is you have. Oh, I have to wash my
Oh,
hands.
should I?
and then as
Behind Lexi.
It's a little toasted, but no big deal. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's edit that out.